What's going on? What's going on? It is Dewan Hodls. So I made that switch from Dewan Trades to Dewan Hodls really at the turn of the bull market going into the bear market. So you can kind of see the idea, the thinking behind that. It's all about getting ahead. You want to front run. You want to front run the market in order to win. And a lot of people just hang on a little too long. So after all the smoke clears about cryptocurrency, unregistered securities, accusations by the US SEC, centralized cryptocurrency exchanges being hounded and fined and so forth by the SEC as well, I want to raise the question: are they truly going to make? I don't even think it matters if they really going to make cryptocurrency altcoins register register as securities or not, because that cloud, even if they don't enforce it, that cloud will always hover over the altcoins, making it less appealing to large institutional investors, which I did say 100 times that the next bull run will come from institutional investors, because the retail consumer will not be moving markets again. Not only is the retail consumer economically and financially tapped out, I don't think they have that type of disposable income to move the market collectively. You also see that there's been a bit of a propaganda campaign pushed against cryptocurrency in the media and different media outlets, and you also see that the regulation out there that's been talked about coming and that they're seeing has probably made retail investors more weak. And so you're going to see the institutional investors, if you want to see that come up, that if you're a crypto bag holder, you want to see that come up, it's going to be through institutions. Now, are institutions going to touch altcoins directly? I don't know. I don't see why they would. I do believe that now, since the smoke has cleared a little bit, Gary Gensler and the US SEC were not so much looking out for consumer investors anyway, as much as they're looking out for their friends at BlackRock, Fidelity, and these large financial institutions. So you're seeing, I think personally, and listen, I'm not an altcoin person like that, if at all, really, not at all. But to me, I wouldn't be surprised. To me, it's coming out more that it looks like collusion between government agencies and these large financial institutions. These large financial institutions have used the US SEC as a attack dog to clear the way for their own exchange, where they're going to be they want to control the brokering and purchasing of Bitcoin, and particularly as that Bitcoin has a green light, obvious green light. It's been clear since day one. And like I told you guys before in previous videos, BlackRock was buying Bitcoin last year, right? It came out that they bought Bitcoin last year, and now and then they were partnering with Coinbase to use Coinbase's not self-custody, but their custody services, right? So BlackRock, it's like a special platform that BlackRock would use with Coinbase to hold their Bitcoin. Oh yeah, that was it's raining out here today. So when if people have been paying attention to the news, not getting all caught up in their emotions, not getting caught up on their, with money you can't be too emotional. And so I saw that and I said, I still believe Coinbase is going to be big, even though it's just getting I think Coinbase is in on it too. I think it's a part of the collusion. I think they're just trying to pretend, because really Coinbase wasn't the target, but it would look too fishy probably if they just went after Coinbase. I mean, if they just went after everything else but Coinbase. So I think, Coinbase is in there like, oh, we're going to move and we're thinking about the rights and the revolution of crypto, and they didn't give us clear regulations. And Coinbase has so much damn money, and they already have the blessings of the U.S. SEC and these big financial guys, that they are in fact going to be a lot of. I think they're still going to be around. I think they're still going to be around. Damn, I don't know. I don't like this spot. I'm gonna go somewhere else, even though it's close. But let's check down here. So yeah, I don't know. I still think Coinbase, like, if you was to ever bet, and I wouldn't hold my assets with Coinbase at all. I would just consider, at best, Coinbase's stock. But even then, I wouldn't even consider it stock. You might as well buy Bitcoin, like I've been saying for a long time. You might as well just buy Bitcoin. And so the window to buying Bitcoin, I think, is closing up for the average Joe, in so many ways, because it was about, if you wasn't a cypherpunk and you wasn't someone who got in at least by 2015 or something like that, 2016, maybe early 2017, then you should have been worried about front running institutional investors. Yeah, you should have been worried about front running the institutional investors, but you wasn't. You wasn't focused, and you was worried about altcoins. You was worried about DeFi. You was worried about NFTs. You was worried about the media, propagandists, your day-to-day life. You thought it was a scam. And this is what you have now. And I think this next bull market gonna be insane. I can hear the bulls kicking up dust, kicking up dirt, man. I think it's gonna be a big one coming. I hear the FOMO already. And I think Bitcoin today hit like $29,000. Of course, the rising tide lifts all boats, because again, these altcoins, their most liquid pairing is between the altcoin and Bitcoin. That's the most liquid pairing for all altcoins. So as Bitcoin goes up, altcoins will automatically rise. However, I don't think it's about that as much as it's about how much direct capital is going into acquiring a coin. I think that's all going to go to Bitcoin. So that's my opinion, and I would say it almost stands as fact based on what we're seeing. All right, so I'm at the gym. I'm about to get it in. I'm back in the States. Had a great trip in Mexico. It was 90-degree weather for like all 9 days. And I checked the weather there today. It's 90 degrees again, so I'm jealous. Here it's rainy where I'm at in United States. So, man, and I'm back to myself, trying to accumulate much as I can, just as you should be. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm not the person to go into saying how much one should have in order to make it, quote unquote. But that's up to you. That's up to your lifestyle and what making it is to you. So, all right, 9 minutes. I'm out.